Okay, today I'm going to make some beef stock. I'll take you along for the ride. Didn't show it, but what I have here is some onion, celery, and carrots diced up in the bottom of my roasting pan. And I have about 3-4 pounds of beef shank bones. I'm going to put these in a 350-degree oven and roast them for about an hour and a half. And I'll bring you back. Okay, what I actually did was I let these go for about 2 hours at 350. Now what I'm going to do is transfer all this to a heavy stock pot. And then I'm going to deglaze this pan. And once I'm done, I'll bring you back. Okay, what I've done, I poured off most of the oil or grease. And what I'm going to do is deglaze the pan. Oh, it's still hot. So I'm going to add 2 cups of water. And we're going to deglaze this, and then when we're done with that, we'll add it to the stock pot. Got to get all that good flavoring out of there. My stove has a center burner, so I'm using the full length. Scrape up all those little bits and parts. And I'll bring you back. Okay, we've pretty much deglazed the pan. Once the bottom feels smooth, we know we got all the good bits out. And I'm going to add this to my stock pot. Excuse me. Now this is a stock pot with the bones and everything in it. And now we're just going to add everything else. Okay. Now we're going to fill it with water. And we're going to add some more veggies. Be back. Okay, what I've done, I've added everything to my stock pot now. And I'm going to skim off some of the foam. And then we'll add a few more carrots and some more celery to it. A lot of this doesn't want to come off, but as it cooks, you keep skimming the foam off. Okay. And we're going to add some more celery. Just what was left from my last stalk. And we're going to add a few carrots. And we're going to bring this up to a boil, and then we'll reduce it to a simmer and let it go for 6 hours. And I'll bring you back. Okay, we simmered it for about 6 hours, and now we're going to strain all this and put the beef broth in the fridge overnight, and I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, basically this is what I'm left with. Beautiful jelly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this back up and I'm going to can it, and I'll bring you back when I'm done with that. But this was just what came off the top, basically in large pieces, and we just throw that out and we're left with a beautiful beef stock. And this is what I ended up with. 5 quarts and 5 pints of a beautiful beef stock. Now, I still use the beef broth in stews and the flavor water for rice and that. But for any kind of beef soup or onion soup, this is the only way to go as far as I'm concerned, with the flavor of the roasted vegetables and all that. Well, hope you enjoy. Thank you.